Hi, my name is Keeton Mitchell, and made a thing. So, this is a pouch for a modular tool belt that I was trying to design for this course, and maybe took on a little more than I expected, so I was only able to accomplish this. But the journey in making this was pretty interesting, filled with a lot of do's and don'ts, mostly don'ts, but that's what we're going to talk about. So, here we go. To start this project, I started with a sheet of high-density polyethylene and traced out a template for what the brackets would look like. And from there, I was able to take my cutting tools, which all were a bit insufficient for the job, as you're about to see. So my Leatherman has rarely failed me, and it technically did the job here, but it was very ugly, and I maybe didn't follow all the knife safety rules I've ever been taught in my life. If you were ever to recreate this, just use a bandsaw or a jigsaw with the sheet properly secured. It will make life so much easier. I did all of this in my dining room, so there were limits to what I could use in the house. Once again, using a tool that maybe I could have had better choices on, but the chisel did do the job on getting the middle cut out and helping me actually smooth some of the edges, which I could then follow up with a quick sanding pass, and that finished 1, and now 2. Now with the plastic done and out of the way, we can move on to the next component, which is the fabric bag. To start with the bag, we got some templates cut out and pinned to the fabric so I could then take some scissors to them. And after getting the fabric cut to the proper shape, we were able to take it to my family sewing machine. I did neglect to leave enough additional room for the seam, but it turned out all right. It's not too bad, still carries what I need. I'm not happy with the upper edge. I should have folded it over and sewn that before making it, but live and you learn. Moving on, we're back on the plastic, oh god, and here I'm marking where the rod is going to fit on the inside when I bend it over after heating. I forgot to film this, but once it was heated, we were able to take some screws just to help secure it down firmly. And now back to sewing the straps to the brackets, and ran out of thread. And then it got even worse. Yep, I broke my sewing machine. But thankfully I know how to hand sew and my family still likes me, I think. But we got the straps hooked on, and now the final bit, the metal rods, the clips, the part that actually secures this to my belt. Yeah, I really should have made a jig for this. Like, they do work and I managed to get them into the brackets, but oh boy, if I were doing this in an actual setting, I would have probably gotten a blowtorch and heated these up and bent them around a jig so they'd be of a proper shape. And yeah, that's how I made this funny little thing. As I said, there's a lot of finishing things I would have done differently. It's got very rough edges that I should have done differently during the sewing process. Thought about it too late. Oh well. I knew going in this was going to be a proof of concept more than a finished product. That was just kind of the plan. I maybe leaned into it too much. Oh well. But yeah, I hope some of that was at least informative for some of you. And yeah, have a good one.